a good day. It's beautiful. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. It's a real good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Woo! It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up! Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Checked my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah! I know this'll be the day. Everything will be okay. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing on these streets. Oh yeah! Ain't nobody gonna cry today. Ain't nobody gonna die today. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. Gonna be a good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's beautiful. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. It's a real good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Woo! It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up! Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Checked my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
So that was a good introduction, Shana. We were just sitting here talking, right?
Yeah.
And what were we talking about? About how we're always ready for when TNT starts,
We talked about
right?
a lot of stuff in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
so
no, we definitely did. But we're always ready for
Always
TNT when
prepared.
it starts. And by 8:44 and 45 seconds, we have all the topics ready, and we were totally ready. You know, it might be interesting for you guys to have a behind-the-scenes look and to see exactly how this all goes.
Especially for us, it's not really our character. We're kind of planners and have things kind of all put together, but
we do have 3 topics.
We do.
Yeah, and we'll see if we get to all of them today. It just depends on how long we speak. But we do have, can the housing market keep going up? Right? Can this keep going on? We're going to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Rental rates are up 18% this year, 1 year over 1 year.
Okay.
So from today, 1 year back, the rates are 18% higher locally.
That's a lot.
Locally.
Okay.
18%. How long will it take for the supply to catch up? Not just demand, but supply, because we know we have demand.
We've been waiting.
But where the heck are these?
Years.
Where is it going to come from? All this supply. Mm-hmm. There's so much
all that and
demand.
more. Hey, thank you guys. Everyone came. I know we had 1 or 2 that couldn't come, but most everybody was able to come last night to our agent dinner, and it was so nice to see everybody there and present. It was great to catch up with everyone. We had some awards last night. And, you know, it was just a way to celebrate, whether you got an official award or not. We all should celebrate our successes over the last years because you guys are all amazing. We're amazing as a real estate family, and I'm excited about, you know, this year. And I think it's going to be a little different year, but we're all going to do it together and dive in, help each other, and have another great, successful year.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be record-breaking. So
yeah.
I'm excited about that as long as we can get some supply. Yeah. We have the demand, right? Then we should be good. And for each of the award winners, we'll have Megan get that information over to you so you can post it with the correct icon and everything, because we put one of those together. And we'll see if we can also get Anna to post that to your specific web page with it at Acquisto Real Estate. Yeah. So it's documented fully there as an award as well. Yeah. So we'll get that updated for you and sent over to you. And you know what I'm proud of is
these are real awards, you guys. These are real things that you guys did. It's not like anything fabricated that maybe sometimes we see. It's real. You guys are real.
Nice job. Yeah.
Oh, one more thing. Today is Wednesday. We have agent meetings. So your agent workshop starts at 10 o'clock on who's Zoom? I think Zoom meeting with Stacey. So if someone could clarify that, Megan or Stacey, and put it in the chat, but please be on there at 10 o'clock. Stacey's going to go over some really cool listing information that's going to be very important for you guys. So.
Yeah, and most of the meetings are now moving away from my Zoom.
Yeah.
So we have a couple other Zoom rooms, right?
Yeah.
So Shana and Stacey.
Yeah.
So.
All right, here we go.
Can the housing market keep going? That's Shana Acquisto. We're going to talk about that. We know we have demand.
Oh, yeah.
And but we don't have supply. You know, we're going to have to talk about interest rates. We're going to talk about inflation. We're going to talk about all these different factors here.
Okay.
But is this sustainable? Like, what in the world is going on?
It is sustainable because it's been sustainable for the last how many years? So it is. I think it is sustainable.
Were things just way too far behind then, right?
Maybe.
Should it really have been much more? Was it just lagging for so long that now we're catching up? Mm-hmm. And it has this real value, and we weren't putting enough value on what that is.
Right.
So, if we dive in just a little bit, I think it would be decent to start with, I think the big issue is the type of property that people want has changed.
Sure.
Right? Yeah. And there's different trends. So if we look like just design-wise and super hyper-local, there was a trend from one color palette to another color palette that happened a while ago, right? And then what happened is you would look at all the pictures of these homes and you would say this older home, right, looks like this, and I don't want that. I want this. Okay. And that's acceptable. That's like a personal preference or taste of what it is. So if you looked at just the supply of homes built in this time frame, and homes built in this time frame.
Okay. Yeah.
You would see that it would be like nearly impossible to have everybody transition to this new style.
Right.
And at the time, there wasn't enough premium put on this new style. Okay? Because they were valued at like the same.
I mean,
And so there either should have
different.
been a lowering of the price of the old home, that was the old color and the old palette, or a price appreciation or raising of this new palette above what was here. Because to take the older home and modify it to get to this standard is extremely expensive.
It is. That's why people are moving.
And then they move, right? And then when they move, this one catches back up, but then all of a sudden people are like, well, wait a minute, if I have to fix this house, then this one goes to here, and then this one went to here, and then this one. So that's kind of like locally what happened, just based on taste and preference for color palettes.
Right.
Not even rooms switching. Then we have everything going on, and all of a sudden it's like, well, no, I actually want to function my home differently. I want more of a 1-story than a 2-story, and I want to have more people.
Well, it went to
home.
2-story, so it went to 2, and now it's kind of going back where everybody would like to have. Are y'all texting me during TNT?
Chat in right now. If you're texting Shana on her phone while she's on TNT. Interesting. We're supposed to use the chat over here on the right.
Wrong chat.
Yeah, wrong chat, texting Shana directly. So, no, but, there's definitely, there's a demand, but the demand is for this type of home.
Yeah.
Right? And so it's totally different. So then we talk about not just, then it's features and functions in addition to color palette. And now you see that you have a whole nother problem, because all of a sudden people are like, well, I want my home to be laid out like this, and I want this room and this feature.
Certain things you can't change.
Yes, that
it's
you can't
not
change.
cosmetic. Right.
Then it's like, well, all of these homes are no longer good because I want either more space.
I want. That's the problem.
Yes.
Everybody wants. But, here's the thing. Supply and demand. Where are these people coming from? I know that we have people coming from other states within, but are there so many people moving from other countries that gets here that what is it? It's not
I have
gonna
no
change.
idea how we
I
can
just
keep
don't,
up. Locally, it's going to be a long time.
And we've seen, not to get political, but we do see that, you hear that politicians kind of skirt that. Like when you say, what do you think? How's this going to change? What are you going to do to help with, a reprieve here? And they're all like, oh, nobody wants to talk about it because I think they don't know. And they don't want to, it's just, I don't think it's going to, I think interest rates will affect it, right? That's always going to affect it. But what are they going to really go to? We were talking earlier this week about when my parents had their home and was paying 18% interest, right, on their home. I mean, so, the home prices are higher, yes, but I don't know. The interest rates are still relatively low. What are they going to go to? Back to 5 and 6? Even at 5 and 6%, it was a crazy market, right? So
yeah. So stock market crash aside, or major catastrophe,
right.
It seems like the market keeps going as long as inflation. But then
people
what happens?
Still keep going to work.
Yeah.
And,
even if after we have inflation, what happens is the house is worth more now. So the people that own the homes do better. So there's more of an urge to get into home ownership.
Yeah.
With that type of thing. So you'd be like, whoa, I'm crazy to be missing out on this, because if I'm a renter, I'm losing all of this opportunity.
I don't know how I feel about it either, because, the job market, you talk about that, incomes have kind of gone up, so it is the housing prices, are they, comparable? Are they in balance?
I think everybody needs a Tesla robot. So go look that one up. It's something that's allegedly coming out next year. I think it might take them a little bit longer.
Is it an assistant?
Yeah, basically,
Sweet.
It's like a walking assistant that has all the sensors from Tesla built in.
I would love that.
So you can be more efficient. And with doing that, maybe we can find some that can build homes and to keep up with this demand. And I have no idea.
But can it keep going? I think it can. I think we're going to see it continue. I think it'll kind of slow down and balance out, but it's going to take some time.
It really is.
That's my opinion.
Because there's a lot of demand.
Sure.
Big issues aside, we got a long runway. We'll just do one more.
Okay.
Rental rates are up 18% for the last 365
You know what that means,
days.
you guys?
Whoa.
It means if you have children that are renting or children who are wanting to buy a home, they're probably going to, look to you to stay with you a little longer. So that goes back to
That's the joy that keeps giving.
The housing market, and bigger homes coming back into play and
Wow,
kind
imagine
of
that
built
change.
in a way to we've
accommodate.
heard it several times. I mean, we kind of thought we were the only people there for a while, but we're not. There's a lot of people that are, in the same situation. And actually, I kind of like it. I do like it.
Yep. So imagine that now, 18% increase year over year.
Yeah.
And now we have people that can't move.
So year after year. So you
Year
live in
over
an
year.
apartment right now, and your renewal period is coming up, and it goes up that much. You can't renew your lease. What are you going to do?
Yeah. So look at it. So if
Yeah.
it was $1,000,
Yeah.
then it becomes basically almost $1,200. 18.
I mean, 100, 200, 300 a month. That's a huge difference.
No, well, the minimum change is going to be at least $200.
$450 or something.
Yeah, $200-$300 a month, depending on where they are, and that's like a starter apartment. And if you're renting a home, right, then you're looking at a $500 a month increase minimum year over year. And these leases aren't extremely long-term ones.
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden you're like, well, I need to go somewhere else. So then there's pressure, exactly like you're saying, going backwards to people moving back in.
I think we're
to
going to
these
see
other
more
places.
and more of this happen, and homes built in a way to accommodate that need. I do.
More detached structures in larger
Or attached
homes,
and just
or compounds.
configured in a way. Compounds. Yeah, but we've got to find some more land for that. But
More land. So the move to further out. This is all interesting stuff, ladies and
is.
gentlemen.
It is.
We just need to
Think
cover
about
these
it.
bigger topics so we see what's underlying and what's going on.
Yeah.
So, because there are seismic shifts going on.
Yeah.
And real estate's going to be at the center of all of this for a very long time.
Yeah.
And the more we stay on top of this trend, the more we can speak with our clients about it. And we can be the best we can be.
Sure.
So, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Any comments? Chat them in now. That's a wrap. Well, that's a wrap for us today. We covered 2 topics. Can the housing market keep going? I think that was a really good one. And can rental rates up 18% year over year, and what that really means. So if you came in late and you know who you are, then maybe go ahead and rewatch from the beginning, and then you'll get to see those because they were actually pretty decent topics that have some information that your clients may really care
And
about.
I think these are good conversations that could spark between you and your clients. See how they feel about these things.
These
What
are really
their
big
ideas?
things.
That's how we really get good data is from, the source itself. So talking with people and saying, hey, if this happened and your kids couldn't do this, would they move back in with you? I would be interested to see what.
And now it's a
what
better
people
time
think.
to buy then because now we have a need for it.
Right.
Right? Because a lot of people are saying, why would I sell this house to get into that house? Well, it's because maybe you need a totally different type of home.
Maybe.
Because of what's going on. And it's not a 1-year issue or a 6-month issue, but this is maybe a 5-year issue that you're going to have to work through so that people can save enough so they can do this. And it's just a totally changing dynamic.
Yeah. And things are going to expand out. So if you hear people that are wanting to live in here and they can't afford it, then, we need to talk them through what it looks like moving out.
Yeah.
And how long it'll take to catch up. And, there was a time when there were just a few people in Frisco. And, we bought kind of early on, but not super early on. But, and we got in at this price and we've seen the crazy boom.
Yeah,
And
so
it's
get ready
just
to
gonna
hearing words
continue.
like Gunter in Princeton, in Sherman.
Trenton.
Trenton? I have no idea where that is.
Tomball.
Okay, but
Or what
they're
was
really
that?
far away.
Something.
No, well, tomball is the kids played them in baseball.
Oh,
That
well,
was really far away.
There's
in the state
another
level.
little. I think there's like 75 people in the town, but it's it's out there.
Well, there you go. That concludes us for today, and a friendly reminder at 10
a.m.
And that's going to be Zoom
10
meeting
a.m.
with Stacey. Zoom meeting
Yes.
with Stacey, 10 a.m. agent meetings. Thank you guys all for last night.
Yes, it was
Very
great.
nice. See you later.
Bye. Ooh.
Okay. No, that sounds like it felt like. Yep, I need to pull up something on my phone. I'll just do chart going up. Chart rising. Awesome. Maybe that's the picture that I was really looking for. And rental rates, I can use that same one there. It's awesome. Okay,
Is that it?
nice. All right, let me.
It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up. Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah! I know this'll be the day. Everything will be okay. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet 'cause I hear music playing on these streets. Ain't nobody gonna cry today. Ain't nobody gonna die today. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. Gonna be a good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's beautiful. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet 'cause I hear music playing. It's gonna be a good, good